She saw her coworker's brother on Insta, and now she's obsessed with him. And she wants to ask him out on a date, but she's not super close with the coworker. So is that crossing lines here? Like, does she still make a move? Like, how close is she with the coworker? And Cassie, this is actually happening to one of your friends.
It is, and I don't know how to advise her because this guy is hot. I'll show you a picture. This is what it. So if you've ever seen, God, he reminds me of the actor Gong Yu. If you've seen Squid Game, he's the salesman who slaps in the train station.
Okay, yeah.
He's also in Train to Busan. Or if you don't know Gong Yu's Korean, but this other one, Henry Golding, is Malaysian, but he's in Crazy Rich Asians. Like, that's the swag and style this guy has.
Like, his jawline.
Oh, he's a hottie.
Could slice through some stuff.
Is that
like,
right?
It is sharp. And he's got dimples.
So
I'm so sorry we can't show you all a picture, y'all, because that would be
this guy doesn't
inappropriate.
Yeah, this poor dude has no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, he all right. Okay.
That's a good looking dude. Put your toxic masculinity aside and admit that's a fine looking man.
I ain't mad.
So my friend obviously works with this woman, and they're friendly, they're acquaintances, but they're not friends.
Okay.
Literally no issue if there's like a company picnic. They could sit at the same table and like have small talk and chat. No animosity there whatsoever. Just wouldn't seek her out during the workday to like chat with her or anything like you might with your regular work friends.
Like, they've never hung out together outside of work.
Right, but know each other well enough to follow each other on Instagram.
Yeah.
So she's just on Insta and she sees her coworker post a family photo and this dude's in it, and she figures out, like, by stalking, that it's this woman's brother. And she's like, this guy is so hot. I want to go on a date with him. Like, I just got out of a relationship, like, I think it was something like 6 months ago. I'm ready to get back in there. I want to go on a date with this dude. And my friend's like, but I don't know how to do it because I'm not close enough with my coworker to ask. And that would be weird. But it would also be weird. Like, there's no way she can, like, show up. My coworker is very white. This guy is Korean, and they're very big, like, into doing events in the Korean community. So she can't just, what I'm trying to say is she can't just show up at an event mutually without, like, sticking out like a sore thumb and people being like, why are you here? Like, you're very much here for something. And so
she's here for him.
Yeah, right? And so she's like, can I just slide into his DMs? But if I do that,
You're going behind your coworker's back.
yeah, there's no
Why?
way for her to talk. But there's like literally no excuse. She has no reason to talk to this man. Like, how did she find him? Well, she saw him on her coworker's Insta. Like, it's very weird.
Like, see, so they're not friends.
Okay.
But they know each other. And it would be odd for her to go behind her coworker's back because she saw him on her coworker's Instagram page and to like slyly slide into the DMs when they have that common person in between
Yeah, I
them.
can see how that
Think
would
of
be
it
weird.
like with us with sales. Like, we know, like, all the account executives and the sales reps here, and they're nice, and like I enjoy spending time with them, but I've never hung out with any of them. But there's no way I would slide into one of their siblings' DMs without talking. It feels wrong to do that when you know, like, the coworker. It just feels wrong, but they're not close enough to ask. And it would be a weird ask.
It's weird both ways. You just have to choose which weird is less.
So she's trying to figure out if she can find a way to slide into his DMs, like going through his Insta. Like, did he go to a dog park? And I could act like I saw him there or something and slide into his DMs. Like, oh, you popped up on a mutual friend's Instagram. I thought I saw you at the dog park the other day. But she can't find any, like, mutual overlap. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you because sliding in seems weird, but
I think it is a little weird, but I'm not going to lie. If I was in her situation, I would do it.
You would?
I would. If I felt that adamant about somebody being fine and they just happen to work with me, I would find something on their page to like introduce myself in the DMs, like, based off of whatever I seen on their page. It could be sports. It could be anything. I would find something to where I can introduce myself and I would just go for it.
Even if it's a lie.
Even if it's a lie.
So, but what do you tell your coworker, or do you act surprised, like if you do land a date and you're like, oh, I had no idea?
That's exactly what I would do.
Really?
Oh my God. That's your brother?
What are the odds?
Oh, it's a small world.
The universe works in such mysterious ways.
Yes.
Awesome. You guys
That's what I would do.
for it.
God, I'm putting myself in her shoes, and I'm also trying to put myself in the coworker's shoes that has the hot brother. Because I have an attractive brother. And there was a girl at the office. Oh my God.
Did this happen to you?
Happened to you.
Holy, well, yeah, but this was like pre-Insta days. I'm like, did you just see me transport myself back in time?
I saw it in real time.
All of a sudden, I was back in the production offices at at my old radio station back in Lexington, and I'm sitting there talking to Monkey Boy. All right. So yeah, there was a girl who we worked together. She worked in sales, and she had the hots for my brother. My brother's an attractive dude. And they
Did y'all speak at all?
She and I weren't friends.
Okay.
It's like it's literally the exact same situation. She ended up going out with my brother, and she broke his heart.
Oh man.
And I to this day have always like held a grudge against her.
But how did it make you feel that in the initial phase of them?
Well, see, I didn't know her well, but I knew her well enough to be like, I don't like this.
Okay.
I did not approve. And I don't want to like go into specifics as to why. I just had a feeling about her, like that I know my brother's heart, and like he's a hopeless romantic, and he was like he was looking for something serious. I don't think she was looking for something serious.
Okay.
So that was my hesitation.
It's so weird because nobody has to ask you permission to date your siblings. Excuse me. But at the same time, if I know someone and you date my sibling behind my back, like I feel some kind of way about it. Like it feels shady, even though it shouldn't be whatsoever, unless you two met like out in the world somewhere.
Okay. So, all right, let's meet somewhere in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So what if she friends him on Instagram and starts a harmless conversation, and then finds out via Insta, like she makes her move and then finds out via Insta that, oh my God, you're my coworker's brother. That's so crazy. And then she can tell her coworker, yeah, I've been messaging a guy on Instagram, and it turns out it's your brother.
I like that.
I don't hate
great.
it. I like that.
Make the situation
like he
work
came
for
up
you.
like he was like a suggested follow or something, but she didn't know how.
Yep.
That's brilliant.
You were a suggested follow, and I didn't know how, like what the connection was there, and and then they just happened to find out that I'm a genius.
You are a genius.
Yep.
That suggested
genius.
follow thing, that is genius.
Thank you.
It's in the hands of Instagram, right? It was the algorithm.
It was all the algorithm.
Algorithm wants it to happen.
Yep. You don't even have to give credit to the Bert Show. You can give credit to the algorithm.
All right, I'm going to tell her.
Please tell her.
I will.
And give us an update on what happens.
Oh, I'm so excited now.
It took me, my brain is going a little slower today, so I wasn't as quick as I usually am, but I'm still proud of that.
That's a good one.
And I'm the single one.
Yeah.
Get it? The Bert Show.